do this.
You're recording.
Alright, ready?
Yeah, go.
Okay. I can figure not too many people have answered that life-changing phone call. Well, lucky enough, I haven't either, but my mother has. Father's Day of 2006, the phone rang at the feed store my mom was managing. On the other end of the phone was the Carlsbad, New Mexico Sheriff's Office. I remember being woken up by my stepdad, getting dressed and hustling out to the truck. Danny refused to talk about what was wrong and just kept telling me my mom needed to talk to me. We were about halfway to the feed store and I had an epiphany. It's Father's Day. I've got to call my daddy. Danny looks at me and starts to cry. It'll all be okay, kid. I promise. I was really confused, but I tried to ignore him. He pulled up to the stop sign just around the corner from the store, and a thought wandered in my mind. Your dad is dead, and your brother's in the hospital. I pushed it aside, but it refused to stay silent. I could tell that something was wrong as soon as we pulled into the parking lot. It was full of potholes, various bits of grass, breaking through the concrete, broken bags of grain spilled at the loading dock. But this was the normal, backward feel of the store. Something was very wrong. The metal door handle sent a little zaps in my fingers, startled me, but determined, I opened the door to the sound of my mother sobbing. She rushed the door and scooped me up in her arms. After squeezing me very tightly for way too long, she set me down and peered into my eyes. Has Danny told you anything? No, Mama. No, ma'am. Mama, why are you crying? Well, Squirt, she started, sobbing harder, and looked over at one of the store hands. Sam walked over, sat down on the floor, pulled me in her lap, and held me just the right kind of tie. Well, Allie, this is really hard to have to tell you. You're old enough to know when something's wrong here, right? I nodded. You're also old enough to know what it means for something to die. That corner, though, wondered, whoa, that's weird. Crap.
I wrote it.
Okay. That sucked. I'll edit it out, whatever. That corner thought wandered back in my mind. I shook my head and started to cry. Sam, is Bubba going to be okay? Please tell me that Bubba's going to be okay. Please. Bubba can't be gone too. I was having a hard time breathing as my mom, Danny, Jr., the entire store fell down to the ground and held me as my body shook. I never cried so hard in my life. I never felt so alone or lost. My dad had passed away 1 week after his 35th birthday in an ATV accident. Though my brother was okay, just a few scratches, life would never be the same.